Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of March 27th. This week brings the Aries New Moon. It falls on March 31st, April 1st. That'll kind of depend on your time zone, but no matter where in the world you live, both of these days are really active and potent for this new moon energy. The Aries new moon, if you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard me say this before, is always one of the best for new beginnings, for fresh starts, for wiping that slate clean, for getting a do-over, for creative energy, and for manifestation. And that is because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's kind of like new beginnings. And then, of course, the new moon is the start of a new lunar cycle, so also new beginning energy. So a lot of strong new beginning energy. And whenever we have new beginning energy that's really heightened in the cosmic sky, creative energy runs high, and when creative energy runs high, our ability to manifest is heightened, is increased. So no matter what else is happening in the cosmos, the Aries new moon is always one of the best points in the year for setting intentions, for doing manifestation work, for calling in, putting what you want out into the universe and, calling it in. And I want you to remember that whenever we do any sort of manifestation, intention setting work, I want you to remember your power. Part of your purpose in this incarnation is to be a co-creator. You get to co-create. You get to have a say. You don't get to have a say in everything, but you get to have a little say in some things. And this is where you can tap into that power, your power to co-create. It is in you. You have it. Use it. Use your co-creative powers. So use this energy of the new moon to think about what you want for yourself, for others, for the world. Call it in. Hold the vibration. Let the universe know what it is that you want. And then, of course, because Aries energy is all about taking action, use the days, weeks, months that follow to take action on what it is that you want to manifest. As always, I have a ritual for you. I'll drop a link below. You can also find it at foreverconscious.com. It is a bit of a guide if you want to work with the energy of this Aries new moon, but go with your energy too. Go with what you feel. Know that manifestation energy is strong and use it how you want to. So, the other thing with this new moon, and this is more relevant to what is happening in our cosmic skies currently, we'll also feel this all through the week and even into the first part of April, is the sun aligning with Chiron. And Chiron is also very active under this new moon. Chiron is an asteroid, so its energy is a little more subtle than, say, a planet, but it's still relevant, it's still potent, it's still an energy that we're feeling. Chiron is known as the wounded healer. In essence, its energy helps to facilitate and accelerate our healing journey. It also reminds us that our wounds can be powerful portals of healing, wisdom, intuition, and support for other people. So if you have something that you wish to heal in your life, especially on an emotional, spiritual level, this energy of Chiron will really be helping you, will really be supporting you. Chiron energy, when it aligns with the sun and when it's also active under this new moon, can also supercharge our own self-healing ability. So what does that mean? We each hold a self-healing ability within us. Our energy field has natural innate healing powers, and we can charge that up with greater ease under this energy. How do you do that? Know that you have healing energy in your hands. Use things to help you. Crystals. Use your intuition. Place the crystals on your body. Imagine the crystals absorbing, releasing any toxins, any energies that you don't want. Know that you have this self-healing ability inside, and you can just work with your hands and put your hands on a part of your body. Rub them together. Imagine that you're generating that healing energy and put them wherever they're needed. You can also use crystals to help you with this. There are definitely other things you can do too, but I want you to remember that you have the power in your little fingertips right here. You don't need anything outside of yourself. So our self-healing ability is activated. Also, our intuition into what our body needs can be highlighted too. Maybe you're just drawn to a particular, fruit or vegetable or, a supplement or whatever. That can also be part of how this healing energy filters into our life. You could also have healing dreams, dreams where maybe you're visiting loved ones that have passed on and doing some healing with them, or even people from your past, or any sort of healing energy can also happen and work through your dreams as well. There's a beautiful message with Chiron, and I have shared it many, many times, but it's so beautiful and so powerful. And one of the gifts that Chiron energy teaches us is that our wounds can be portals to power, our own personal power. They can be portals to wisdom. They can be portals to helping and supporting other people. In mythology, Chiron had many wounds. He was abandoned. He had a very traumatic upbringing, but it was these wounds that helped him to become a powerful psychic, teacher, and healer. And that is sort of the message of Chiron, is that we can take our wounds and turn them into portals of healing and power and wisdom and intuition. We can use them to help ourselves, to help others, to make ourselves better. There are just some wounds in this life that cut so deep we can never truly be free of them, and that is okay. Chiron teaches us that it's not really always about trying to fix ourselves and fix things. It's just more about allowing, holding space, knowing that having wounds is kind of part of this human journey, and how can we take that wound and turn it into something that can help us shift and elevate to higher states of consciousness. Chiron is known as the wounded healer, but it's actually also known, it has kind of two nicknames in astrology. The second one is as the rainbow bridge, because it helps us walk that rainbow bridge to a higher state of consciousness. Moving out of whatever trauma that we have been through into a higher state where our trauma becomes our power, where we're able to extract the wisdom, compassion, whatever it is that we need to extract from that trauma, and then use it to make the world a better place, to make ourselves better, to help other people. So that is the energy of Chiron, and it is on offer to us pretty much all through the first part of April, particularly April 1st, particularly under this Aries new moon. So definitely use that energy if you would like to call some healing into your life. If you have a wound, I encourage you to not focus too much on trying to fix it and remedy it and patch it up, and allow it, let it be, let it breathe, let it show you what it wants to show you. If that resonates, go with that. Doesn't mean that you can't heal and that you can't do the healing work. That's also on offer to us too. But I have wounds, I'm sure you do too, that just I don't think it's ever going to leave. It's just a part of who I am, and instead of trying to focus on fixing it, there has been a lot more, I guess, healing when that wound is just allowed to be as it is. So I offer that to you. See how that resonates in your life. We also have Jupiter and Neptune inching closer and closer together. I think they're about 4 degrees apart. Jupiter and Neptune is a very strong spiritual energy. On a whole, it sort of like represents a collective spiritual awakening on a massive scale. I'm very curious to see what's going to come about. I have written a whole article about Jupiter and Neptune. If you want to dive deeper into that, I'll drop a link below. You can find it at foreverconscious.com. But this energy will also heighten our sensitivity, heighten our spiritual gifts, and then along with that new moon and along with Chiron energy, we're getting a lot of things that are thinning the veil. So it's cool, it's awesome, use it. Get back on that meditation cushion if you have not been doing a daily meditation practice. That's me. Get back on that meditation cushion. Use this energy for your spiritual growth and for spiritual work, but also know that you might be feeling extra sensitive, things might be extra heightened, so protect your energy. Again, come back to your hands. Your hands have healing powers. Use them to protect, to create a seal. Visualize yourself in a white light, because if you are already sensitive, these energies are pretty strong and they will be kind of making you feel extra sensitive, and you might be picking up a lot of stuff around you. So use your tools. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I know that was kind of a lot, but this is kind of the doorway into April. There is just a lot happening in April. That Jupiter-Neptune energy is super rare. Never again in 166 years. It'll be cool to see what it brings, but there's probably going to be some moving and shaking because it signifies spiritual awakening. And sometimes, in order to awaken, we have to have things shaken up a little bit. And I'm talking more on a global level. I'm sure we'll have little aha spiritual awakening moments. Maybe some of us will have big ones, but this energy is something that we'll likely feel on a global level. So we shall see. All right. I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com. You guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Remember, you can find more at Forever Conscious. And please, don't forget to subscribe. I always forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.